Hold on.
Gato.
Mm-hmm.
No, el lobo. Y toca. No, y escribe. Hold up.
¿Escribe qué? ¿Escribe what?
Escribe.
Help her out. What is the person? What is the wolf writing?
Wait. Cuente un chiste. No, un chiste.
Muy cómico.
Escribe un chiste. Está enojado porque la vomita y
End it.
besa. Okay.
Okay, perfecto. Ya. Done. Okay? So, how do I?
Okay, first is right cheek. I don't know. I said she has a book and she writes.
Alright. So, mira aquí. Ana, baja la luz. Okay? So, I have two pictures here. Okay? For those of you who have the worksheet, they're not that clear, but these are the same two pictures. So, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto?
That's a rabbit.
A dog. ¿Cómo se dice dog?
That's ugly. That don't look like a dog. That's a rabbit. You can use a cat.
A perito. So, for those of you who don't have the worksheet, write this down in your notebook. Okay? Forget this piece right here. I want you to know the following. This is a dog. Right? A perro.
What are we writing in that journal?
Yep. Right under your do now. Okay? So,
Wait, what's it? Oh, that's a dog. I don't know if I
what was perro again?
Dog.
Dog. What is this ito piece?
Tiny, a baby dog.
Ito makes nouns smaller.
Okay.
Okay? Not always younger. We can't always say that.
So just
But
say
smaller. Tiny. Small. Right? I can use a plato, right? A plate. Turn it into platito. I can use a car.
So you can say Miami is Ito.
Okay? Hold on, let's slow down with this. So, how did I get perito? What did I change about perro? I dropped the O and then just put an ito. So in English, we have dog, and then how do we say a younger dog?
Perito.
A puppy. Okay? In Espanol, we just add ito. We just make the dog smaller.
So Miss Say,
Okay.
you use a place like, could you say basically? You would say like
Yeah,
DC,
so I
you
can
say-
put, cities aren't really small. I can use a town, right? I can say pueblo and turn it in pueblecito, right? It doesn't matter. You can do it with anything you want. Let's not get too complicated. Just stick with these three examples that I gave you. So we have a dog, and we turn it into a puppy. I have a plate. What do you think a small plate would translate as? We have entrees and we have
A salsa, yes.
appetizers. Small plate, like a small plate. Yeah.
But you didn't say food.
I mean, but you serve it on a small plate. Don't get too complicated. I'm trying to tell you. What about a car? What's a small car?
Smart car.
Yeah. Anything with like 2 doors, a carrito. Alright? So, back to our main objective though. Right? So, I said, el perrito no puede ver. What can't the dog do?
Why?
That dog ugly.
The dog, no.
You
Perrito?
could do something better.
I could have. I'll go to you for images next time.
You could have used the flower.
What about numero dos? What is numero dos saying?
He's bored.
The man,
He stays in his house. Stays in the house.
He's not even a man. That's a little boy.
Yes.
Okay. Muchacho could be like a teen also, but it doesn't matter.
Let's see why he's saying that. He got hot.
Don't get too specific. Just go with it, guys.
How you say look?
Just go with it.
All right. let's move up a notch.
I haven't heard that song.
Okay.
But
Yes. So, what am I doing? What do I want you to put in these blanks?
So you say en muchos sequencias.
What are the three conjunctions we were focusing on?
Porque, así que.
Pero, porque, and así que. So for number 3, what are we putting there?
Porque. Pero. Stay in the house, but read the novel. So,
No.
Pero.
So what is puede? It's the same puede. What's puede?
Able to, can.
cannot.
Girl.
We have the no, which makes it can't. Right? This one doesn't have a no, so we can just leave it as can. What's escucha? What's escucha?
Here.
He listens.
So what goes here?
There.
Pero.
No puede ver.
See.
Okay.
Pero.
Hold up. Are we using the what you call it?
Pero.
The baby dog cannot see,
But here. But can listen.
but can listen.
Pero.
I said pero. Oh, yeah, give me
Number 4.
Okay.
Give me the whole thing.
El muchacho se queda en la casa porque puede leer la novela.
Can it be pero too?
No. Because it's better. Okay? Remember, this is just review.
Alright. What is the movie?
See. Are we familiar with this? We've all seen this, right? Perfect. Okay. So, look at number 1. What am I asking? What do we know that queda means? Stays. I added an S and a te.
He stay in the house.
So what I did, hold on, I don't have everybody with me. I have side conversations. I have Jayonte and Callie fighting. I need everyone looking at the board. Looking at the board, keeping our hands to ourselves. Okay, so this is verb conjugation. That's what we're getting into. So I took se queda and I changed it. Who is my subject now? If I'm telling you, my clue is that this is a personal question. So who's my subject now?
Somebody else.
You. You.
Me.
Okay? Write this down. Write the question down and write the two forms. We know that just a plain A means she or he. If we add an S, it means you. Right? When I say yo pienso and it ends in an O, who am I talking about?
Me. Yourself.
Yeah, I. So I can say, well, we'll look at that in a second. All right, but you have this down?
So why do you stay in the house?
Perfect. So if I ask Dion, why do you stay in the house? How are you going to respond in English? Change the verb. In English.
Oh, I stay.
I stay. How do we change te quedas into I stay?
Yo.
You drop the AS and put an O at the quedo.
Am I putting solo or sola?
Me quedo sola.
Am I Miss St. Hill?
You want? Sola.
I'm putting sola because I'm a girl.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm sure. Okay? That's how the response should look. My handwriting's a little messy, but that's how it should look. Me quedo sola en casa. I can put a C in front of it, or I can also put a no. I can say no me quedo sola en casa. All right, let me write that for your notes, that you can put a C or a no.
So what is he saying?
You tell me, what is the question asking? What is number 1 asking?
Why do you stay in the house? So you
It's not why, though. What is it just asking?
He stays in the
You
house.
stay in the house.
So how do we start that question in English? How do we say it in English?
You stay in the house.
Me quedo. You okay?
Do you stay in the house? Okay? And then you're saying sí or no. Sí me quedo sola en la casa or no. No me quedo sola en la casa. What about number 2? ¿Cuánto tiempo te queda? Same thing. So we already know that we're going to have to do what? There's going to have to be a what in our response? An I. We have to write an I. So let's just get that down. We don't know if anything's coming before or after, so I'm leaving some space. Okay? ¿Cuánto tiempo te quedas solo or sola? Right? See, Fred. Sí, se puede. Okay? What is this question? Hmm? What is tiempo? Time.
What time did you go stay in the house?
How many times did you stay in the house?
Perfecto. ¿Cuánto tiempo te quedas solo or sola?
What time
Okay.
do you stay?
How many times?
Solo or solo?
Think of hours. How do we ask it in English? Think, guys, think.
How long do you
solo
stay?
or sola?
How long?
Repite.
How long do you stay in the house? Solo.
What is solo or sola?
Alone or alone?
So what am I going to answer? We have to say, I stay blank minutes or hours alone. So how do we set it up?
10 minutos solo.
A number. We're going to put minutes or horas. And then just drop the alone.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay? Is this way over everybody's head or is this...
Way over, like out the moon in the clouds.
Yeah? It's too hard? It's the same thing we do in English. I ask you, how are you? You don't respond, you are good. You respond, I am good. You just switch in verbs. Okay? So, number 3.
No, because it's just confusing with the tiempo part, kind of. Because it's like, you know how you got to translate Spanish? It's like, you know how you know tiempo means time, but then when it's asking you in a sentence, it's saying how long. So you might like misinterpret
It's just translating.
it and put you stay in a house by time.
In Spanish language, they form sentences and they say certain phrases a certain way, and in English, we say it different. So you're not going, oh, this means this means this. You got to think about it. That's all. Right? That's it. So number 3, what is it asking?
Number 2,
3.
why you got there's 2 number 1s in this picture?
Puedes quedarte solo. What is it asking?
Oh my God.
I'm about to die.
Y'all cut the tree.
I don't smell anything, but I'll open the door. That should make it better. I can't. I might still be 6. Is this helping?